Hello my perfume lovers, addicts, fanáticas de perfume como yo. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday. It is Friday morning and I shouldn't be making this video, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna try to not rush, but I really have to rush. So this is my video for dupe versus original, okay? So I need to save some money. Whoever wants to save some money, that's probably why you're watching this video, and you're just here, you know, to support me. You know, that would be great too. So I had put this one in a short. So I'm gonna show you the original first. This is Black Opium over Red. So this is basically like, for me, it's like the Black Opium Le Parfum, but with an added cherry note. So the cherry note is in, you know, is in the opening and everything. It kind of starts to fade and you know, kind of like dry down, kind of like go in the background. It doesn't really stay that much, but it's still such a beautiful fragrance. And yeah, so it's like comfy, cozy, gourmand type of, you know, gourmand type of fragrance. So as you saw in the short, if you saw, this is Opera Rouge by Maison Alhambra. So the fingerprints, so they have the same color bottle and everything. Just this is a large bottle. I think it's like less than $30. This one, I think the cheapest you can find, probably like $80 for an ounce or something like that. Which this is the 1 ounce, so, or 75, maybe. So that's that. So I compared them, and the original is not a strong fragrance. It doesn't last long on me either. This one, so they're basically almost the same longevity. I'm not gonna say that, oh, this one is so long lasting. It's not. It lasts me like 6 hours, and it is more of a comfy, cozy type of scent. It's not like a huge projector or anything like that. This is for you to smell yummy in your little bubble for like, you know, up to 6 hours if you overspray. So, but it is a great dupe, okay? I'm telling you, when I sprayed from day one, I was like, they did it. They did it. So this is a great dupe if you are looking for Black Opium over Red. Yeah, get that one. My hair is getting crazy. Okay, the next one that I have here that I was really excited to share with you about is Amouage Existence. I'm gonna put the bottle here. It's a pretty green bottle. Love Amouage, love the bottles, all of that. So when I first tried this, it was when I met the lovely Veronica from Veronica Says. She brought all these samples and we sat and I smelled, this was one of the first ones I smelled, I think. And I remember saying to her, like, it smells clean, it's okay. I was like, and I remember being, you know, being dumb. Like I was like, it can go exist over there, because I know how expensive it is. And, you know, for me, I like fresh, clean. I was like, nah, that's too expensive to be smelling. But then I smelled it. Here's the sample. I smelled it again later on, and I was like, wow. I was like, this is really, like, it's just really good. Like, I mean, yes, it's not, for me, it's not complex, it's not complicated. It's just fresh, clean, and it has the florals, but I get more of this fresh cleanness than anything. And probably from the Lily of the Valley. Oh, it just gives you good vibes, like a good mood, that type of thing. And it's great, like here in Florida, you can wear this all year. I mean, wear whatever you want, whenever you want, for real. Like whatever your mood wants you to wear. So here we have Moonlight Lily by Dore. Let me put it over here to see if I can show you the picture. And I'm always shaking. If you see in my shorts, I'm always shaking. So when I sprayed this from day one, when I got this, I sprayed it. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to do one quick spray. Dore's are, oh, they did it. And this thing lasted me all day, lasts forever. The original probably too. But this, eating it, this is so nice. It's so simple, but so good. But this is like, what, $395? This was like $30, $40, lasts forever, and it's not something you're gonna wear like I wouldn't wear this every day. So when I want to, anyway, Existence right here, okay? The next one that I bought on my vanilla obsession, because I love vanilla, so I couldn't help it. I went and I bought a whole bunch of vanillas. Okay, so I bought the vanilla. This is the vanilla by Dore. Okay, and this is the more affordable version, because I need to I'm gonna try not to say dupe so much because I say it a lot. This is the more affordable version of Fire at Will by Jovoy. So I bought myself a sample because I had to know, because when I first sprayed this, when I received it, I didn't have the original. I just had heard, you know that it was a beautiful, nice vanilla, all of this. And I have Remember Me by Jovoy, and that for me is a masterpiece. It's in my top 10. I love it. So I was like, okay. I understand simple vanilla, I get it. Like, but really, honestly, and I know, nobody getting offended, but when I sprayed this, I was like, what? This is like it was boring to me, like a boring, because I have so many. You have to understand, I have a lot of vanillas. So this was like something that I already have. That's how I felt. Like it smells similar to Vanille Absolute. It smells similar to one that I used to have, Vanille something by Outtrimmer. It's a really affordable one. I had that. It was like vanilla cotton candy. I ended up decluttering that. But so when I spray this, let me make sure it's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a nice yummy vanilla. So it's, but I feel like I already had it, but it's good because I love it. I'll use it. And when I got the sample of this one and I sprayed it, I was like, I can't believe it. Yep. It's the same. It's the same. And this goes for Fire at Will by Jovoy, goes for like $220. Maybe you can get it for $200. Maybe cheapest you can find it, maybe $180, $190. But it really, you're gonna, you're in there paying like $200. So there you go. Okay, I don't know. They just did it. Okay, the next one that I have is in the same vibe as a yummy vanilla. So this is the Dust of Delight. The Dust of Delight by Dore, and this is the dupe for Happy Dust. I have a little sample that arrived from an angel. So I sampled these, and I would say the difference is when you first spray it, because Happy Dust, this is by Narcotica, I think. Narcotica? Probably. Narcotica. So it was a little bit, it's mostly with these imitations, is in the opening is where you find the difference, and the dry down is where they usually get almost exactly the same, or like you can't really tell the difference. So that was that. So it's because they're better blended, more expensive materials and all of the la. So that was the difference. But in the dry down, again, the same thing. It's the same thing, man. Like, it's amazing. Happy Dust, I think it goes for, I'm not sure how, I'll pop up the price, how much, but it's expensive. It's niche, okay? And these are niche fragrances, Fire at Will, Happy Dust, that are yummy and they're nice, but they don't really last long. And the Duos will last you all day, okay? And yes, it did make me feel happy, because Happy Dust is a happy vibe. That's that one. The next one that I have here, this, out of all the vanillas that I bought for these dupe versus original, this was the winner. So I don't know if I had mentioned that I had smelled Gourmand Escape. I mentioned it in my live with Kia. If you didn't watch it, go check it out. That Gourmand Escape by, is it Maison? That one, when I smelled it, I was like, it's okay. It's a, a yummy vanilla, this and that. And that was the first time I tried it, which I have a little sample here. And then a year or something like that passed by. I smelled it again, and I was like, ooh, this is yummy. This is nice. I was like, dupe, more affordable version search started. And I had already heard of an imitation from Dore, but it was always sold out. So when I found it one day, I was like, I'm grabbing it. And this is Gourmand Escape. by Dore. Gourmand Escape. This smells, it's a great dupe, okay? It's a great dupe and it lasts all day. I wore this and I got 2 of my coworkers already ordered it and I ordered myself a backup bottle because that's how yummy and good this is. And the fact that it lasts all day, it's just, let's just give it a quick spray here. Quick spray. This is a yummy vanilla. I feel better. This is cozy. It's yummy. It's better in like the cold, of course, or when you just want to feel, just, cozy and, comforting, that type of thing. So that is that one. Very happy about that. And then now let's talk about, my eye makeup is going crazy right now. Okay, so the next one that we have here is Dapper. So I did a Dapper one. This is the Dapper version of Mahni Cassonade by Navitus. Can it focus? Anyways, so that's that. I will put the bottle here. It's a pretty brown glitter bottle or pinkish kind of thing. So if you've seen that one, you know that it goes for 395? No, 295. So 300. Remember, plus tax and all that. So so I've always wanted, I've been wanting that one for years. It's a yummy vanilla. It has an ice cream note. It has like this maple syrup thing going on. It's such a yummy, cozy vanilla, and it lasts really long because I have the sample. I have a sample here. I have a sample. So I've wanted it, but and then I found out that Dapper had a dupe. Because there's not a lot of dupes for Navitus fragrances for some reason. So I found that, and they also have the Ambrosia Imperial. They have Baklava Royale. They have Tempt Me Not. Like Dapper has like a few. They have like the top sellers. I think dupes for those. So I got it. Look at this. Look at this. Halfway. That's how much but the thing about Dapper that I found is they do, sometimes they don't get it, but when they do get it, they get it, but like toned down kind of, and then amps it up. Like they're kind of like opposite in that. So I had to spray a lot, and it didn't really like project a lot. It lasted, but not, I wouldn't say all day. But yes, it is a good imitation. It is a more affordable version. Now, I took advantage of the Mercari sale that they had, and I ended up, I found a bottle for $300, remember, and I found a bottle for $169, and I swiped that credit card. Okay, and I wanted to share that because if a lot of you have wanted to buy those huge Navitus bottles that are so expensive, because they come out with the big ones instead of coming out with the smaller ones are more they were $170, now they're $190. You can find, there's a seller, Lars, I think it's Lars, I'm going to put their name. They have a lot of Navitus fragrances at great prices, so that, so I think, no, the sale was over yesterday, but still really good prices. So just wanted to share that if anyone's been wanting to buy, but can't, it's just too much money, $300. Yeah, hello. So that's that. And the other one that I have is Guerlain, the Planifolia Extrait. This is their version from Dapper. And I had bought a Dupe version too. I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere else. But this one is one that they both smell really similar. The Dupe one and this one smell. I don't have the original. The original is like more than a car payment. It's too much. I'm going to put up the price. I had written all of this down, but like I said, I'm in a rush. It's too much. It's too much money. Well, unless you're rich, unless you got it like that, then go ahead, good for you. So it's like a spiced, this sprayer is like, I don't know. Oh no. I don't even know why I sprayed it. I don't know. I don't really like it. I mean, it's okay. It's like a spiced vanilla and it has this opopanox thing. I think that is what is something weird in there that it bothers me, because I'm okay with spices, but I don't know, there's something that doesn't convince me. So yeah. And then this is Amberlicious, and this is the more affordable version of Ambre. I don't know. Put up the name. I can't remember, but you've probably seen this bottle around. So I didn't bother buying a sample of the original, because as soon as I sprayed this, I was kind of disappointed, because this is like so many things that I have. This smells like Angel Share, Calt at Night, Ojon, all of those. You know, this just is such, I have a lot of this DNA. So it's definitely a beautiful fall type of DNA and everything, but I just didn't need more of it, you know. But it is good, and it stays in the air. Like, it's wherever I sprayed it, it stayed there like a lot, like until the next day. I was like, whoa, okay. So that's that. And the last one that I have here is the more affordable version of Vancleef and Arpels Bois Dore. So I don't have the original. I thought it was discontinued. I guess I don't know where I got that information or where I got that from. Maybe because the vanilla one is discontinued. I don't know where I got it. But this is, I had to buy because Amy Glam said this smelled like a toasted almond, or toasted almond. And this smells really good. It smells really good. There's something in, I'm sure that in the original, it probably doesn't have something that this Dapper one has. I'm not sure. That is something a little bit artificial in the beginning, but it gets much better. And this is definitely a comfy, cozy type of smell. Okay. Now, I have saved the best for last. Woo. I have Proud Mary by Sea Chronicles, okay, and Maison Parfums. So I did a little quick video about this, an unboxing, and so the packaging is so nice, and then I forget how it goes. I think you pull it out from here. I think you put there like that. You see? What pretty packaging. And then here's the bottle. If I can, there we go. Here's the bottle. Let me put this box down. Okay. All right. Let me take my fingerprints off of the bottle. Okay. Proud Mary. There she is. You see that huge dent? This is the front, and then the back also has her picture. Very beautiful picture. Heavy bottle. You've seen the top, very pretty gold with like flowers and all of that. Okay, now, first of all, I have to say that I was very, very happy to support C. C has been one that she's my go-to for Middle Eastern if I want to know, because I trust her. She is so experienced with all these Middle Eastern fragrances. She's been out there, you know, and from like when I just started my channel, she was one of the first people that subscribed to me and was, you know, supported me, and you know, that means a lot to me, you know, for another YouTuber to, you know, support a smaller YouTuber. That you don't really see that a lot, and that really means to me. I really appreciate, and that's why I have supported her, because, you know, she's such a humble person. She's such a beautiful person, and you could just tell, you know, sometimes you could just tell that people are authentic, you know, even when they turn that camera off. Okay, so I was so proud and so happy to hear that she came out with her fragrance with Macedon and everything. And as you can see, I've been wearing this. So I'm gonna put the notes up because I don't have the notes, but I'm gonna give you the most that I get in this. Remember, everyone has their own, you know, experience and their own skin, you know, pH and all of that. So when I first got this, I was getting mostly the apple, right? I'm gonna spray. I got the apple, and I didn't get so much of the spices, but the next day when I wore it the second time, I got more of the spices. And every time that I've worn this, it's gotten better, you know? So and you can really tell that she thought this through, and she really put everything into this out, you know, because it's something that it's not an occasion fragrance. Like, I've worn this to bed, I've worn this to work, I've worn this to, you know, a gathering with a lot of people. Yeah, basically it's something that it's very easy to wear. And I think she really thought that through and thought of something that people can wear, you know, whenever, that you don't have to just think about, oh, am I in the mood, or should I, you know, can I wear here, can I wear there? It is very long lasting. I had sprayed it the day that people came on my clothes. The next day I could still smell it on my clothes. I'm pretty sure I could still smell it on that shirt that's over there. But and yeah, so but then I got more of the spices. And then yesterday I wore it again. I've worn it like 4 times, maybe 4 or 5. And of course I overspray, but it's not like a beast, like it's gonna bother people, but it does last all day. So I really appreciate that. And it has this apple, but then you get like the spices. I know it has cardamom. I'm not sure what other spices. And then it has the vanilla in the base. So that's the most thing I'm getting. I don't really get the jasmine. So if you're afraid of jasmine, don't worry, because it's not gonna bother you here. But yeah, so see, great job. It's really, really good. So yes, if anyone was, you know, not sure if they wanted to get it, just get it. It is, for me, it's perfect for fall because it has the apple and the spices and then the vanilla. So I think it would be great for fall and winter, but you could wear it all the time because it's not, like I said, it's not something that will offend or anything like that. So yeah, that is my little review on Proud Mary. Congratulations again, C. Great job. And everyone, thank you so much for watching. See you in the comments. Until next time. Bye.